A new world record was set with the Guinness Book just this last week. It amazed me. A new world record in how long can a person hold their breath underwater. The guy who said it, Budimir Buda Sobat, is a 54-year-old Croatian that should inspire some of our 50-something people to think that there are records still to be set in living. He held his breath underwater with a doctor nearby and press and even a crowd of well-wishers watching him do it. How long can you hold your breath? I used to be able to do 2.5 minutes, sometimes almost 3. I could swim the length underwater of 2 full Olympic swimming pools, but that's nothing compared to Budimir Buda Sobat from Croatia. He held his breath underwater, witnesses and doctors, for 24 minutes and 33 seconds. That is amazing. He helped himself by hyperventilating before he began, and the hyperventilation was with some pure oxygen, but still, 24 minutes and 33 seconds without drawing a breath. The world record that he beat was his own, adding 22 seconds to it. Then I think about the length of time, no ventilator, no hyperventilation, no extra oxygen, of the story of the crucifixion and then the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Not 24 minutes, but 24 hours, and not 24 hours, but 48 hours, and not 48 hours, but you can keep doing the arithmetic however you feel led to do. Here was Jesus of Nazareth, not a breath, in a cold, dark, sealed tomb. I don't know what would have gone through his mind, but then comes the miracle of Easter. Have you heard the story of Nikolai Ivanovich Bukharin? He was a Russian communist leader during the times of the Bolshevik Revolution. He was the main editor of Pravda, the newspaper in Moscow. Pravda, by the way, means truth, although it isn't known for its truth-telling. Politburo went to Kiev in 1930 to give a blistering speech at the university on atheism, and he delivered one whale of a punch. After an hour of talking and railing against Christianity and believers in the church, he finished his blistering attack with the question and answer time. Are there any questions? Deafening silence through the auditorium, and old Nikolai Bukharin smugly smiled to himself, and until a little old man walked to the side of the stage and to the microphone next to Nikolai Bukharin, and he simply said a famous phrase from the Eastern Orthodox Church and the Catholic Church and even Central Christian Church in downtown San Antonio. He spoke into the microphone 3 words: Christ is risen. And immediately the thundering response of the congregation from their childhood memories repeated outside, "He is risen indeed." The old man looked around, and Nikolai frowned, and he said, "Christ is risen." "Christ is risen indeed," the audience said. It was like 3 cheers before Bukharin walked off the stage in silence. How long can you hold your breath? How long would breathless be? And then Christ is risen. Risen indeed. Thank you for letting me share with you today.